Right, I think we are live. I think we are ready to go. So, how's everybody?
I'm good, And I see that we've been joined by Escalate this time. I wonder why.
We are joined by Esk4l4de and Zesky for this show match between Bonyth and Sziky. They're going to be playing on CPL 8 maps. 5 maps, that is, on the CPL 8 map pool. And yeah, let's get into this in a little bit. So let me see, actually.
We were just waiting on the other show matches to finish, and then we're gonna start. I don't know if Zzzero is done already.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let me actually just have a look.
They're still playing right now.
They're still playing?
Okay, good.
Oh, it's impressive,
Yeah.
you know. Artos is holding his own against Bonyth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
But I think it's the last one.
I mean, it's not like we can start ahead of time. One of our players is currently playing in BSL, so...
Yep.
We're
gonna be a bit limited.
I'm gonna put up some music so people have something to listen to while they listen to us talk about nothing.
I mean, while we're waiting for them, I guess Escalate can tell us why he joined the stream. What's with that, Escalate? Do you want to know something?
I know nothing, but maybe you can enlighten us with your knowledge about CPL.
Yeah, about that CPL. Yeah, we're not sure when we're gonna start the next one. Actually, it might take a while.
Is a nice league.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts. You know, there's a lot of staff members that we have to activate. We have to contact all the coaches and everything. Get a map pool. It's all so much work. So I don't know when it's gonna happen.
Isn't that the map pool decided yet?
Oh no, it's all way too much work. We can't be expected to do that much work in such a short time.
Will we be able to? Will we be able to vote for one of the maps like last season?
That I think actually we can tell. The maps will be predetermined this time, so there will be no community vote, at least not planned right now.
Yeah.
But when is CPL 9 starting?
I don't know. It might not even be next year, to be honest. We're all so busy.
Yeah, it's supply chain issues, guys.
Yeah, it's the pandemic, it's the supply chain issues.
Yeah.
It's typhoons, earthquakes.
The only thing we're not running out is meme.
That's right.
We have a constant stream of meme supplies. So.
Well, I don't know about the memes actually, because you know, at some point, Escalate is gonna run out of ideas. You know, there's only so many ideas you can get.
Oh my god, should we wait until that moment?
Nah, I don't think that's possible really. I think there's just way too much content out there.
Too much memes, you mean?
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Content.
Anyway, I've got this big red button on my desk. It's been sitting here for I don't know how long. I don't know what it does. It says CPL 9 start. What do you think it does?
Hey, maybe someone delivered it to you while you were away.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I don't know how this ended up here.
Was it on your desk before you left?
No, it wasn't, and I certainly wasn't home to open the door for delivery, so...
Yeah, you should probably call the police, and that sounds pretty suspicious.
You think so?
Yeah, I think you should report that. But
I don't know. What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen if I press it, you know?
I don't know.
Something good?
Nothing special, to be honest.
Think something bad's gonna happen?
Don't forget to put the batteries or plug it in if you have to press on it.
Yeah, I don't think we have the magic smoke to press it until Zzzero is done with his stream. I think these two were somehow related. Oh, Walter Serpent in the chat saying he was in CPL before. How did you find your CPL experience? We are going to be hosting a show match today between Bonyth and Sziky, but one of our players, as Dada said, is currently playing a different Showmatch.
Maybe we can have Sziky play Y2Kid while we wait.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be the same matchup.
Just a
People
little
are
bit
not
of
gonna
a
notice.
yeah, a little bit of a warm up. It's like a
Just the right.
delicious little starter before the entree.
Yeah. I'm basically gonna be like that.
I'm watching the stream right now. Zzzero, Bonyth versus Artosis. And Bonyth again with that. Hmm?
Can you give us a little cast?
Well, it's I just joined in and it looks like it's on Power Bond, and I don't actually know this map very well. It looks like a map that you can be very defensive on, but there's a huge fight happening now with carriers, goons, and corsairs with web.
D-Web?
Yeah, with D-Web. Yeah, it's not a joke, guys. It's Bonyth actually likes to use that.
Yeah, I've seen him stream a lot lately, and he tends to use the web more. So maybe it's the new meta.
Yeah, and
I
it's
don't remember who it was last season that told about the web build on PvT. I think he was ahead of his time.
yeah, and some CPL players have been doing it as well.
Who did it? Was it Dozzle?
It was Grast has been doing it, and sorry, what's his name? He was in your show match. His name slipped my mind. Jedi. Yes, Jedi has been doing it as well. So I think.
Yeah, nice.
Might take a minute or two for.
I can see the stream on my other computer, so I think we're back.
But, is that because you pressed that red button?
Oh, Y2, you have to update the stream title. I can't do that myself. It still says CPL 8 Royale. No, I can't. No.
Oh my god.
I only have your stream key, I don't have your account. So you can do that in the settings. We are so professional, guys.
We are very professional. I don't know what you're talking about.
We were getting carried away with the banter, and we got punished for it.
Good thing Albert is here.
Yeah, exactly.
The all-seeing owl.
Yes. Thank you. You should join us in the Casters channel.
No sword for LB.
Yeah, and you see Escalade is all those memes are starting to compound on his brain. He just asked when CPL 8 is starting. CPL 8 when? Unfortunately, Albert will not be joining us because of a sleeping baby.
I can answer CPL 8 when. Let's see.
Do you remember? Do you remember? I don't remember.
Maybe you can look at the liquid.
It started in April.
The deadline was.
It started in April, I think, off the top of my head. April or March, maybe?
Oh yeah, that is an interesting point. How much time did we have between the seasons? Esk4l4de will probably say too long.
February. Oh, damn.
February. It was almost a year. Guys, what are you doing?
Wait,
Usually
it's
we had like 2 CPL per
2021? Wait, that's not correct. We need 2022.
No, preseason did not start in February 2021. Come on.
Yeah, regular season April. Yeah. I think Albert just typoed the year. It's 2022. Bonyth is apparently done. So I guess we can start the match soon.
Yeah, well, he probably will want a few minutes break anyway, but
yeah,
Zzzero will be doing announcements before that.
Yes, the big BSL 16 announcement. I mean, every time he does the same thing. He says, "Oh, there's going to be a big announcement, and who knows what it's going to be about?" And he just announces BSL.
Like what you guys are doing right now.
I don't know what
But
you're
we
talking
what?
about.
No, we just have a show match, man. What do you think I made that meme for?
So last time the registration deadline, yeah, it was in February. Well remembered. 13th of February was the deadline.
Yeah. It was a long season as well. 10 weeks of regular season. 3 weeks of playoffs.
Yeah, so that was all of March, April, and May. So CPL 8 ended in June, is that right?
Around that date, I'm pretty sure, yeah. A lot of casting have been done for CPL 8. I think that have the number of days of casting.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's been what, like three months?
So guys, if you're just joining us and you're wondering why nothing is happening, I'm sorry. We're just waiting for Bonyth to finish his PSL matches, and then we will get started with our show match. It's 5 games. Starting on Polypoid, these are the 5 maps that we had in CPL, so the CPL show match. We'll see how these guys do. They can show us how it's done.
It's live, right?
It
Sorry?
is live right now, yeah.
Ah,
If
yes,
you're-
we are absolutely live, so
I mean, the game Bonyth versus Sziky will be cast live. And
yeah, we'll be
they're
cast
playing
live. Yes.
Yeah,
Otherwise
do
we
they
would be
play
in game already.
Also, do they play the 5 games?
They
Or
play
is it
5
best
games. It's
of
not a
3?
best of 5, it's 5 games.
Okay, so it can be 5-0 or
It,
whatever.
it
and
could be
they're still gonna
5-0,
play.
yeah.
it could be 5-0, 4-1, whatever. And each game comes with a bounty, so we are finally giving back some appreciation for these coaches in the CPL, and it's not just saying thank you. And that is all thanks to the community fundraising that we did at the end of last CPL. So this is, I think, the biggest event that we have sponsored with that prize money. We also had Jumper versus Shiba Terran, and they already played. The VOD is up on the YouTube channel. That was also funded by the prize pool that we got. And we should at some point be releasing Machine versus Raz, if I'm not mistaken, but they are just a bit busy with the real life stuff, so we're waiting on them to find the time and then play their games. So yeah, definitely big thank you to everybody who contributed last time. I think I've got them on the web app.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Really, thanks for your generous donations, helping us do casts like this, and also helping CPL. Really appreciate it.
Thanks to the staff to bring this up. Really appreciate as well. Thanks for working on the web app. I think it was a little bit chaotic at the beginning of CPL 8, but it helps a lot with the team admin.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that was the idea. It was good for the
caster as well. I mean, it was easier to get the replays to cast, to schedule the game, to make the sign up.
Yeah, especially with the league growing and quite a lot of people play CPL now. It's almost impossible to just administer the whole thing without having some kind of a system like this.
How many players sign up for CPL 8? 200? Pretty
Yeah, that's a
close
good
to
question.
That.
I think we can look.
I'm pretty sure it's more than 150.
Yeah.
Was that for last CPL?
Yeah, for last CPL. I think you also have to look at, who actually was active.
Yeah, I can
I
definitely.
don't know. I think it's
So
probably
how
probably like 150 people probably were active. I think 150 to 200 people. I think we have 318 people in the database right now, and not everybody played the game.
Yeah.
But most people did, so probably like 200 people.
Dada, do you want to join my game?
Yes, let me join you. I guess the game is up. There it is. Okay, so
Oh, we've got Dodo in the chat as well.
oh,
Oh, Big Doodle.
doodle doodle.
Yeah, well, he was on 2Furious team. I think he played like every week.
Yeah. I actually, there was a nice match yesterday on Jae-yoon's channel, Doodle versus Pandor. Yeah, just wonderful watching these two guys play. They're so good, both of them.
To practice together a lot as well.
We were talking earlier, Dodo. Were you doing the Carrier Corsair in PvT as well, or was that just Jedi? I thought you were doing some Carrier plays as well.
Gotta get with the D-Web, man. It's the new meta.
Yep.
I mean, D-Web is strong.
By the way, everybody who's listening, is the audio okay? If there's anything wrong with the stream, whether it's audio or something else, please let me know, and we'll try to fix it. We haven't really been able to do a very good audio test because we kind of went live pretty quickly, so...
Yep. Okay, so Doodle says he's not using D-Web, so you were right, it was just Jedi.
Yeah, I think Jedi did it, and Grast was doing it as well on our team. Yeah, and Doodle says Bonyth was crushing Artosis with D-Web.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted to see these show matches, but Twitch is broken for me today, which is annoying.
Is everything
but I
always
catch the
broken
videos.
for you, Y2?
I don't know.
At some point, it's got to
it
be a
was-
you
it-
problem, you know? It's not
It
a...
was working fine this morning. It was working fine before I left my apartment.
It's just
like-
computers being computers, I guess.
Yeah. It's like you. You went to Japan, you came back, and there's suddenly a red button on your desk.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, is
what-
that a computer thing though? Did my computer
it has
create that?
monitors, maybe.
Definitely a computer thing. Red buttons.
Yeah, it's a big red button. It says start CPL 9. It's been here for I don't know how long.
A few days, a few weeks.
Who knows? Maybe it's been here forever. I just never noticed it. Maybe it's been here
Maybe.
before I moved in.
It's all the Escalate memes that summoned it.
Like yeah.
Maybe if you press it, a lot of meme will come out of it.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then
know.
the stream of memes. That's what happens after you press the button. All right, so Sziky should be joining us soon.
Zziky probably watching the Zzzero announcements, I guess.
It might be. I mean, everybody should watch the Zzzero announcement, honestly. And then I believe he said he'll host it after this.
Yeah, he's
and
yeah. He's just going through the formats right now.
well, we don't know when CPL 9 is happening, but we did have a once. Was it a little change? What did we decide eventually? It was not a little change. We have a change for the coaches. So I guess Dada, while we have some downtime, you can explain that if you.
Oh, the changes for the coaches. Yeah, for CPL 9, we are actually going to implement a small change in the way that coaches work. In the past, we had full coaches, which was the guys with the yellow name, people who coach the team. They don't actually play, and then we also had assistant coaches. So people who played and they also kind of help their team out in coaching capacity. In the next CPL, we will basically only have the assistant coaches, and full coaches will be one group. So those will be called team coaches. So if you were an assistant coach before for CPL, you can be a full coach now. And full coaches, of course, will also remain coaches, and they can choose, if they want to, they can choose to play for a team as well. So if you were an assistant coach before, you want to help out your team again in maybe a larger capacity, you can join up as a full coach, either a playing coach or a non-playing coach, and that's how we are implementing the new format with coaches. Hopefully this will allow us to make sure that every team has a full cast of coaches. It's getting coaches is kind of like, it's one of the harder parts of CPL, because it's not everybody continuously has time to actually help out a team. So it's nice to have a couple of good coaches for every team. Make sure that we have enough, and that no team is going to be left without a coach if they all happen to be busy.
Yeah, and also last season we had Bonyth really being our guinea pig, and proving that just coaches monitoring the Zezero channel and not being associated with any given team is just a concept that works quite well, especially if the person does not have a lot of time to dedicate to the whole team, or just if they don't want to be focusing on a particular set of players. And I think that was one of our main incentives. It was when we contacted a lot of the coaches, some of them said, "Oh, I would love to help out, but I don't really have enough time." Because being a coach for a team is quite a hefty task in terms of demand. So what we did was we introduced that CPL coach, which is basically what Bonyth had last season. It will just be a coach who has said that they will be helping out the league, but they don't really want to be associated with any given team, and they aren't quite sure on how many hours they can commit.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, hopefully this will get us, it will result in more coaches just being available.
Which, of course, is for CPL 9, and who knows when that's starting.
Well, whenever it starts, we know that there will be a set amount of maps and that there will be new coaches. I saw Mr. Saber said in the chat that this new idea with playing coaches sounds OP. Yes and no, I'd say, depending on how you take it. Basically, the playing coaches will be what the equivalent of the previous assistant coaches is.
Yeah, it's like even if someone who used to be a coach in CPL 8 decides to start playing in CPL 9, it's fine as long as, there's some other badass on the other team that can take him on, So we just have to try to balance all the teams properly, and then it shouldn't be a problem.
All right, our players are starting, so I guess we can go into game one.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Taro doing everybody. So we've got everything is working fine.
Everything is not working fine. Sorry.
No.
Hold on. I'll try to fix it. It's not working.
No,
There we go.
I'm more meant in terms of the game. No one 24 low seems to be fine, which was one of the concerns that we had from the players.
Sorry guys, I was not ready for this game to start, so yeah.
Nobody was ready for the game to start, but both players are here and they're the stars of the show.
So we do like in the radio. So happy bottom left. We got Bonyth.
Yep, and in the top right we've got Sziky.
So
yeah.
For those that are unknown to the StarCraft legacy, Bonyth is Protoss and Sziky is Zerg.
Yep, and it is a cross-map position.
Yeah.
Y2, a little heads up would have been appreciated next time. Sorry everyone. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, we are still gonna wait for Zzzero to host us, I guess.
Well, we
but-
got the Bonyth probe that tried to catch the Overlord on the left, so there's nothing there.
What do people think about this scout? Because if the Zerg player is not scouting in the conventional way, that can be a bit tricky.
By the way, guys, the game started so quickly I didn't even turn the music off. Should we just keep this lo-fi chill beats, or should we switch to the game music? we're actually just listening to the hold music right now.
I mean, as long as it's gonna be fine for the YouTube afterwards.
It is. It's no problem.
Okay. But yeah, we've got game one. I guess it was not just you that was caught off guard. Bonyth is also trying to catch Zziky
let me just really quickly switch over the music. It's a bit weird.
So Bonyth going 2 gates.
Yeah, we've got 2 gate going on, but Zziky will do a full scout and will enter the main base, and is now confirming the 2 gates. Meanwhile, Bonyth did manage to sneak his probe in Zicky's base. The probe is staying alive. It managed to confirm the number of Zerglings and is gonna be able to see what hatches out of these eggs. See a drone and some links. Sees the 3rd hatchery being planted in base, and I think that's very smart for Zziky.
Yeah, exactly. And we got 3 zealot push and 3 links gonna run by. I hope these zealots will pop soon. Okay, the links seems to get back, defend the main of Zziky.
Just
the gas
denying
steal.
the gas. Yeah,
Wow.
very well played there from Bonyth. I
Oh,
think
Kenderzy.
Zziky has plenty of time to prepare for this. Like cross map, scouted it like quite early. He went overpull. He's had plenty of time to prepare for this. Very nicely done. But yeah, that gas steal's pretty brutal. I guess he could always take the natural gas, as you can see. But yeah, that was. Oh, he cancelled it. That was very interesting.
Yeah, he just cancelled. He only wanted to force the gas to be taken and that. Tetsuo saying, isn't 2 gate cross position really bad for Protoss? Yes, it is, but Bonyth had no idea that Zziky was cross map.
Yeah, it was a gamble, like all Protoss do.
But if we look at the worker count right now, we've got 3 drones for Zziky in his natural, and then only 8 drones in the main base, whereas Bonyth already has about 12, 17, 20 probes. So after it's all said and done, I think this game is gonna go into a longer one, because Zziky is quite good with his defending right now, and he has his natural base already taken. Bonyth has an advantage in terms of workers, but does not have access to his natural base already, and an engagement going on. I don't know if that's gonna work. He might be able to kill a lot of links, but I think Zziky has just enough to defend this. Let's see.
It's gonna be kind of close, though.
It is very close, and the micro was really good by Bonyth. And no, I was completely wrong. 4 zealots surviving.
And I think drone will be a big problem for Zziky. He's waiting for more links to pop.
Yeah, links have popped, but the zealots have taken that position behind the minerals, and it's just so
Yeah, it's annoying for
so
the
annoying
Zerg.
for links to deal with this.
But they are pretty bruised zealots, so I think these links should be able to very easily clean this up. just then move on across the map to get another check on the overall zealot levels that's going on across the map. And there isn't actually that many zealots. There's only 2 zealots, so we're definitely spending a lot more money on tech coming here from Bonyth. It's gonna be interesting to see where Sziky goes next. What do you think what tech path he's gonna go?
Ziki already has a lot of gas mined, and yeah, I agree with you. I would have thought that the lair would already be starting if he was going lair, but at the same time he's taking a 4th and a 5th hatch, so lair should be coming in very shortly. Yeah, an Evo chamber is going up.
So
2
Double
Evo
Evo
chambers.
chamber. Alright, this is getting spicy. This is, yeah. I'm fairly certain it's going to be Hydra. Fairly certain, but, you know.
Yeah,
There
it
we
is.
go, there's a Hydra then. So, yeah, there's double upgrades. So we should be seeing, like... So, I guess our lair is going to be for our 2-2, really. And we might be trying to run it.
I don't know if he's even gonna try and go into lair. He might honestly, yeah. He spent his gas already. He's just going +1 carapace and +1 Hydra range. And the remaining gas, I suppose, will be spent on some Hydra upgrades, and he's just gonna pump Hydras out of 5 hatches.
Yeah, it should be pretty strong. Considering, yeah, there being fairly late tech from Bonyth, though Bonyth had plenty of time to catch up. It's
Yeah,
gonna be interesting to see how this unfolds.
Did anyone notice if the Conqueror went into the main base? Because I'm not sure he did.
I didn't
So I
catch
don't
it
know-
personally.
I don't know if he confirmed that there is no lair yet.
I don't think that Corsair went into the main or probably deep enough in natural, but
Yeah, I think the Corsair just assumed that that layer is going up because he went and saw the Spore Coney and some Hydras in the natural. So he might be thinking that Ziki is going for a long game. Ziki does have sufficient amount of drones and he keeps bumping workers right now.
Does need to survive against this Zealot attack though. There's quite a number of Zealots here with speed, and it's going to get right on top of these drones, and then cleaning up these limbs here, and then back onto the drones. So yeah, this is very scary right now for the
That
Ziki.
second sunken just seems a few seconds too late, but as it completes, the Bonyth will wisely back off.
Yeah, I think that's a very smart move from Bonyth.
Bonyth still have almost double.
Unless we're
the
going
supply.
back in. Nope, we just wanted that Hydra apparently. Thinning out that Hydra count a little bit.
Yeah, and Bonyth recognizing that Ziki has made a lot of units and Senkens to defend this, so he's going
Yeah.
ahead and taking a third base.
There was definitely good attack just to like force all of that defense, just slowing down
Yeah.
Ziggy's build.
And the
Yeah,
Corsair is
there you go.
just now confirming that the layer is still not done. It's in production. So I guess, yeah, he's gonna try to exploit the fact that Overlord range will be very delayed. And that DT
is gonna kill all the
is
drone
into the third base as soon as the Overlord went down.
Very nicely timed.
2 drones down, but the big thing is mining from the third base is delayed. Is the night right now.
And all of the units again thinned as well.
I killed a fueling, a sunken. Not a bad trade for that DD. Paid off
Yeah.
for himself.
And the big story is while all this was happening, Bonyth's third base is now complete and he's transferring workers. Seems like he's very healthy, saturated in his main and natural, and now his third base as well. I suspect third gas will be going up very shortly. Ziki trying to confirm if Bonyth has a third base. Checks first the mineral only. I expect Ziki to try and go into the Bonyth's actual third base location right now, but He is not gonna be happy about this. He will see that there's already zealots set up there.
Yeah,
And
Bonyth
these
is just
two
in a very good spot.
Corsairs. Yeah, go on.
I was just going to say, Bonyth is in a very good spot with the third base pumping. He's got a very nice supply count, got all his tech ready. Yeah, Bonyth is just in a really good position this game. Very strong start for game 1.
And
Yeah.
he still have all his Corsair as well, so you can have
Yeah,
the
only
whole vision
2.
of the map. Yeah, but he didn't lost any of those.
Can we get a quick check on the Hydra upgrades?
Yeah, 1-1 right now.
Yep, 1-1's finished. Very
We
nicely
got
done. Got a Spire
Spire
now.
Post Forge.
But yeah, we just
Bonyth.
got like all the gas we need, all the gateways we need. We're pumping out
Yeah.
Dragoons and our
That
Templites.
production.
The infrastructure is there. Like even though we started with like a 1-base play, our infrastructure is now fully vibrant.
Yeah, we did start on 1 base, but again, we were ahead in workers, and we denied the 3rd base for a very long time.
You kill a lot of Zergling to remove the threat as well.
Yeah, now that the scary push is coming, that's 3 High Templar, they all have 2 Storms each.
Well, -1.
That's gonna be a lot of...
Oh.
And there's just not that many Hydra, huh?
No,
I mean,
not that
Sziky
many.
has many hatches that are right now all pumping Hydras. But yeah, it just seems like that push is too strong.
Very, very scary right now. Although I think we got 1 Storm left right now. But yeah, we're just gonna force our way, and even if we get this hatch, it's gonna be such a huge blow. But how good is our Storms dodging from Zeke? Dodged a couple of Storms there, but yeah, we're just gonna... Our Hydra count is just thinning out. There's just no way we can stop all of these I assume they're +1 attack Dragoons. There's Archon going down as well, but yeah, GG is called. That's fair.
And GG, that 3rd base was really impactful.
Yeah, that was quite a strong opening from Bonyth. Like very well
I gotta
played.
go, guys. I gotta go, but I'm hoping that Dada will push that button at the end of the stream.
Yeah, we have your energy. We'll try to locate Dada's button.
Yeah, maybe we
Unless
can.
he wants to press
His-
it right now.
Yeah, do you think we could do that before the next game, or is that too much to ask?
We
We just need
could.
1 minute.
I was hoping that Zzzero will host us first, because his stream is still not over.
It's all right. We've got 40 people here now, 46 people here now, mostly people from CPL. So we've already shown the banner on the overlay anyway. So
Oh, did we show the overlay? Okay.
yeah, we did.
Okay. I am good with that. So press
Alright.
that button, Dada.
All right, I'm gonna press the button right now. Here it goes. Oh my God! Look at this. CPL 9 is here. That's right, everyone. You guys probably already knew when we started the stream, but yeah, CPL 9. You can actually sign up right now for CPL 9 if you want. And Y2 are the changes to the web app live yet? Can we actually
they should be. Let's see if you can actually do this. It is not a meme. It is not a drill.
there we go.
People in the chat are already starting to doubt you.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, real sign up. If you go to the web app right now, you should be able to see on that should be able to stream it.
Maybe I could do a meme by sign up.
You can do a sign up meme if you want, yeah. I suppose.
Alright, I'll just get my real MMR. I'm not very good at this game.
Okay, so show us how to do it.
Yeah, well, as you can see, it's very easy. We have like this new race picker thing now as well. You're a race picker, you can pick exactly which races you'd like to play. You can select your country now. I'm just gonna do that. My stream URL. Anything else we should know? No.
We have got that new league row about commentating only.
Ah, yes. So if you are interested in helping out casting, but you don't really stream, or maybe you're not interested in running a stream, you can sign up to be a commentator, and then whenever there's a stream, you can join some other caster and just sit in the voice chat and commentate on the game. So we could always use more commentators, more casters as well. So whatever you want, if you have the ability, feel free to sign up. CPL 9 now.
Yeah, for everybody who's asking when, now is the time.
Now is the time. So Y2, I'm ready to join the next game if we are there.
Yeah.
So thank you for the game. Thank you for CPL 9. I gotta go. I'm gonna let you continue.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna work on my meme now.
well, I think you're finally freed, man. Yeah, you don't have to make memes anymore. You're free.
You're free.
It's like the end of Aladdin when we.
You gotta get to work on CPL 10 memes now.
Yeah, exactly. You can get a head start, but by the time CPL 10 starts, your memes will be outdated and it'll be really lame. So.
See ya, guys. Thank you for the announcement. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for joining us.
Talk to you later, man.
No problem.
All right, so we've had one win from Bonyth. He wins on Polypoid, and then the next Y2. I thought they were gonna play CPL 8 maps.
Oh, it's I had it in the TL match. No, they're playing losers pick, so.
Oh
Zziky,
my god. I made
Awesome
graphics
story.
for the CPL 8 maps. What are you doing to me, Y2?
Just hide them.
Oh,
Full transparent thing over them. It's fine.
Okay, well, just make Vermeer is good night now. I'm sure they were not gonna pick good night, so.
Vermeer night.
All right. I think we're ready to start. If you are.
Bonyth went AFK for a few minutes.
All right.
So did you register?
I did. I showed it on stream.
Okay, good. And nothing crashed.
No, not any more than usual.
Well, I meant web app wise, not your OBS. It is the first time we're doing it on the real server, so surprises might always come. But yeah, everyone, just go and sign up for the CPL 9 already. If you encounter any issues at any point during the registration process, let me know. We'll try to fix these. And yeah, do make sure that you check out the most recent news post on the web app, because we've got we've got a bunch of functionality that is going to be very helpful, I hope, for the upcoming season. And yeah, it should make running the league a lot easier for not just the admins but for the players as well. So basically the last season's idea for the web app was to help the admins.
All right,
this season we're also helping the players. I see Models in the chat. Models, are you joining us for CPL 9? Do you want to sign up as an E rank Zerk?
Absolutely. Well, that's good to hear.
Excellent.
By the way, I've fixed the overlay So it's all good now. It's all looking extremely professional.
Now all you gotta do is convince TT1 to join as well.
I spent like a good hour and a half on these graphics, and now they're ruined.
Why are we doing this?
But
Why are we doing this? Oh my god, Zero is still going. I wonder what his announcement is.
he's explaining like the intricacies of BSL. And BSL is a big tournament, so you gotta have rules. It's like over time, I think those rules became a bit of a beast.
Yeah.
With all these different different locations, different tournaments for different parts of the world. So he's got a lot to explain. It makes sense. It's a lot more complicated than CPL. I can tell you that.
I mean, just you wait, give Escalate enough time, and CPL 20 will have a very complicated set of rules as well.
That's right. When we have 4 million players, I tell you, we can't do with we can't do with just 3 admins, 3 active admins. We have 4 million players.
Yes, the web app is gonna be doing very heavy lifting there.
Yeah, the web app is gonna be like Elon Musk is gonna buy the web app and ruin it.
Well, we need the web app to be a losing business first.
Yes.
That's the only.
Well,
thing
that shouldn't be too hard. That should be the easy part.
Yeah.
CPL becomes so big that the world's discourse all revolves around CPL. Okay, I think we're just about ready to start, I think. So, looks like our next match is going to be on Vermeer, and we are getting into it right now.
Game going up.
Alright. In the top left corner, it's Sziky, the Zerg player.
And in the bottom left, we've got Bonyth. 1-0 already.
Yeah, Bonyth's just winning tonight.
Well,
That's all he does.
Don't want to say anything about his previous opponent, but I feel Ziki is going to be a bit more of a challenge.
I'm going to boost your mic a little bit, Zesky. You're a little bit low, I think.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Alright, that should be better. So let's see
Let
what.
us know in the chat if I sound a bit low as
yes, please do. If
Okay,
if you hear anything wrong, please let us know.
Looks like we're gonna have just a normal wall in this time. No fancy one-base shenanigans.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see 2 gates, then 1 gate, then Forge, then maybe Nexus first. I mean, I don't think we're gonna ever see a Nexus first, because Bonyth doesn't like that. But you know, one can always hope.
He might sneak it into a series, who knows?
It is possible, although this is technically not best of 5, so all 5 games will be played no matter what. And every map gives you, well, you have an incentive to win every single map, because every map gives you a flat amount of money from the prize pool. So I suspect he would only be going for his best builds.
So definitely incentive to sneak in some shenanigans, I guess. But just blocking the hatch placement at the natural, pretty annoying.
Oh, we just got the raid from Zzzero. Thank you, Zzzero. So I suspect the BSL show matches and the announcement are over. I hope you guys had a very good stream. And it seems like today is gonna be the league announcements day because we just announced CPL 9 as well. So
Thanks for the raids.
Everyone who doesn't know, CPL is the Coach-Pupil League. We've got players from all sorts of. The score is 1-0 right now, 1-0 in favor of Bonyth. And yeah, the CPL is a league for players from all kinds of skill. So it's also free. So make sure you join CPL 9 and get all the coaching that you need. Basically, improve your MMR for free. Who doesn't want that deal? Yeah, thanks everybody who joined the stream. I hope Zzzero stream went well and you will like it here. And thank you, Zzzero, for the huge raid. It's really appreciated.
Yeah, and I hope people appreciate another Bonyth game.
And another Zzyky game.
Another Zzyky game.
Bonyth and Zzyky played in the show matches before.
And
definitely appreciating it right now.
Bonyth just winning everything today. So he's 1-0 against Zzyky right now. This is game number 2. We will be doing 5 games. And when we're done with this match, you can sign up for CPL 9.
Yeah. Oh, we have 3 hatches and a Hydra Den. We've got 9 drones.
6 at the moment. That's probably a 7th one on the way.
Yep. 1 in natural.
Yeah.
What is CPL? Someone in the chat asks. CPL is the Coach-Pupil League. It's a league for players from all kinds of different skills. So regardless of what your rank is, you can join, and you will be matched against players from a similar skill level. And also everyone is entitled to get some coaching session and has free access to all the materials in CPL 9 and can ask any of the coaches any questions they like. So you will be assigned into a team and there will be weekly matches between every team in CPL 9 and you will be matched against an opponent of similar skill level as you.
An excellent way to improve the game. Can be with many other like-minded individuals who want to improve their skill in Brood War, rather than constantly hit their head against the ladder.
So Zzyky is making a lot of Hydras, and Bonyth, I don't think, had a probe.
Yeah,
to confirm that. So his Corsair right now is seeing the Hydras. And there will be some reactionary cannons, but are they too late?
Well, I don't think Hydra range is finished yet. I can't tell from Hydra range. I'm just a Terran player. But here we go, we're going to try and bust in here. And we'll see how much damage we can get right now. It looks like that one cannon's doing a little bit of work, but I don't think it's enough. The Zealots go down, and the probes are also going down as well. These cannons are just finishing now.
Oh my god,
just hold on. Ooh, just gonna hold on.
Oh my god,
that was quite a lot of probes down, Y2Kid. Quite a lot of probes going down. Definitely a bit of a kit.
Many probes were lost, but I am amazed that Bonyth managed to hold there.
Yeah, but it will be interesting to see what sort of quality of life he has in the next couple of attacks, because I'm for sure I'm gonna make this guess, and I'm gonna assume that Zzyky's gonna push the attack here and really pump up the pressure.
Yeah, I guess so, because he's not really making any drones back home, so he's just pumping Hydras non-stop.
Yeah, and he's put down a 4th hatch as well, or 5th hatch, I guess, to spend the money a little bit better.
Bonyth is able to confirm that Zzyky is not making any drones, so he's adding more and more cannons. It's tricky normally when the cannons are shooting horizontally, their range is a bit lower. So Bonyth is technically in a favored position right now, but that is a lot of Hydras.
It's a lot of Hydra and not many Zealots to really buffer as well. Like they can just very easily just roll in here. And once again, he's just going to walk in here, sniping 3 cannons, getting all the Zealots. The Templar pop out, but they are not going to have energy for sure. And that's going to be the final 2 cannons are going to go down, and I think the Natural along with it.
Yeah, that seems like a successful bust for Sziky, and yeah, there we go. GG.
GG is called.
So the score is 1-1 now.
Bonyth does have some competition in the world. He can't just wipe everyone off the map.
So I'm gonna call that good nights for Sziky. I'm sorry, the graphics are wrong. We thought they were gonna be picking CPL maps, but yeah. So it was Vermeer for Sziky, and let's see what the next game is gonna be.
We are waiting for Bonyth to pick the next map.
Which, of course, is not going to be one of the 3 remaining maps, I guess.
I mean, there is a chance. Just
yeah, there's a chance.
Not going to be the 3rd one.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not going to be Neo-Sylphid. Eclipse and Butter, I think those are good picks. Which map would you prefer here, Y2, as a Protoss player?
That is... I mean, probably...
Do you like to play 2-player maps against Zerg?
Yeah, I'd like Eclipse here, but next map is gonna be Outsider.
Outsider? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll sacrifice Neo-Sylphid for that one. Can I do that? Let me see.
I need to download this map low. That is a very interesting pick by Bonyth.
Yeah, he's obviously got a
hated this
plan
map.
here, right? Like, you don't just pick, like, an outsider map like this. Excuse my pun.
Flying BW, yes, they are picking from any map ever, so they are allowed to pick Sparko if they wanted, really. I mean, they are both really great coaches in CPL. They're quite active. Sziky's normally involved with teams. We don't know if this will stay through for this season. But yeah, they're really good coaches. So we're giving them the leeway of having a bit of fun with their maps.
Yeah, I remember this map was in ASL 3. Very interesting map. So I think we are ready. Alright, let's get into it.
Yeah, we're ready.
Game 3 on Outsider.
Oh my god, this map. Initially, when I told Bonyth that he can pick any map he wanted, when I was asking for the Showmatch, he asked if he can pick fastest, and I said, please don't.
I would have been down for that.
Nothing that doesn't let you, but...
Oh my god.
So...
I would have done something else for the graphics if I'd known they could pick any map.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I told you this, but... Yeah,
well,
it's
things get lost in communication. It just happens, yeah.
So, do you want to introduce the Zerg player?
Yes. In the, what is that, the 1 o'clock position, it's Sziky, our Zerg player. Now 1-1 after that last Hydra bust.
Yep, and in the 9 o'clock position, we've got Bonyth.
So Flying BW asks Sarah Reaver here. What do you think? Or Sarah Reaver?
I think Sarah Reaver was the meta on Outsider. It's a very old school map. I have not really been active in Brood War when this map was around.
Can I ask you a quick question? Do you know how to get rid of the TR display in the top left. It's in the way of the logo.
Yes. It's Control Alt
Yeah.
and T.
Control Alt T?
Yep.
It's not working.
Try Controlled L.
Easy.
There it is. There it goes. There it goes. It's because I'm on a Mac. It's the control is like command instead of control. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, and 2 gates going up for Bonyth.
Yeah, I mean, to get is quite standard, given the map.
It's very close to the spawns as well. Not much of a rush distance, so definitely a good choice.
I never thought the Outsider would be a map that any Protoss player would pick, just because that third base that you have access to is mineral only, unless you're hopping your workers over the mineral line. The turn rate is 24th low. All the casters and the players are from Europe, so we are allowed to play on 24 low. Thanks for the follow, Zero.
I remember very well that during ASL 3 there was that epic match between Snow and Shine in the round of 24, which got Shine into the round of 16 on this map.
Was Snow eliminated?
Snow was eliminated, yeah.
Oh wow.
It could be that my memory is wrong. I'm sure it was Snow though. But this was still in Snow's period when he couldn't play well against Zerg, when he kept losing against Zergs over and over again.
Yeah. The
Oh,
good
look
old
at this
days if
pressure.
you were a Zerg player.
Yeah, no more.
Oh, one of the Zelds getting caught and dying basically for free. That health on the sunken colony will regenerate. Zeld in the main base was dealt with.
Yeah, very
And-
nicely held by Sziky here, actually. It was
He's gonna
looking a
need
little
some
bit
more
scary
links,
at
though.
first.
He is morphing more links. I think he has enough now.
I think he's got enough of the sunken for sure to hold. I think you only need like
that was
4 links per zealot or something. From memory.
3 links per Zealot normally would be what's considered equal. If you have 4, you're very safe. But that sunken positioning is so strong because the hatch is defending it, and the drones mining are also gonna interfere with the Zealots if they try walking that way. And then there was links under the sunken, so that sunken was basically an immortal thing there.
It's also towards the ramp, so yeah, the drone drill as well. Be really powerful. It's a really good sunken spot. I quite like that position.
Now Bonyth being forced back into his base. Luckily, he does have access to that backdoor expansion. He already has a probe, and it seems like he's not gonna be try to hop the probe over.
Yeah, the Zealot in the main was killed after a very nice drone drill with a couple of links.
Bonyth now has his first Corsair out, but Spire is nearly done. Can take 1 Overlord, and then he has to go back to his main base.
This is looking a little bit scary for Sziky right now. Like we're spamming sunks like this. I'm curious what's in this army. they could just walk over here and just like wipe out the third base. But it looks like Zzy's also going to go in for a link counter attack at the same time. There's no cannons in the main.
He's entering the main base, but meanwhile, his expansion is exposed, and that is a very big army from Bonyth. A lot of probes are going down in the main base of Bonyth, and he is struggling to micro at both fronts. Seems like the defense of the main base will be successful from Bonyth, and similarly Zzyky defended his natural as well, with taking minimal losses, only 1 second going down.
And taking off both the Corsairs as well.
I didn't see where those second set of lings came from near the Nat, so they must have just hatched just in time to hold that base, so really neatly done. Looks like Bonyth is going to be taking this as his second base.
Yeah, it's already done, but he only has access to a single gas.
Yeah, it's a bit interesting that he took the mineral only.
That is one of the reasons why I thought Outsider was not a great map for Protoss, but maybe Bonyth has a strategy.
Oh, you don't pick a map like this and not have a strategy. He's got to have something up his sleeve. It might not have been going according to plan at the moment. Maybe he wanted to just one base Zzyky, I don't know. But he must have something else up his sleeve, right? Surely.
Yeah, but Zzyky does not really have the gas to support Mutus right now, but seeing that Bonyth is only on a single gas, he might try to contest him. Also, Mutus are very mobile, they can easily deny mining from one basis.
For sure. You might need a few more Scourge to hold off the Corsair.
Oh my god,
yeah,
he's going straight for that base.
base
Oh, he turns around! No, he will go there.
Let's see it.
This base is gonna get shut down.
Yeah, he sees all the probes, and so many probes are going down. He sees the base.
Gonna have to back up here a little bit though. Can't
Oh
really
my
manage
god.
to
Only one of these Scourge connected.
So, there are 4 Corsair with +1, so they could probably easily take down 2 Scourge. Splitting up the Muse a little bit to reduce the damage and trying to get as many as he can out. Looks like he's just gonna get the 4. Pumping up that Scourge production here. I think it's just gonna be I think he's gonna be stepping on Meter Scourge for a little bit, just to like shut down that natural base. Which is, I think, a very smart play here, since it's quite far away from Bonyth's main. It's going to take him a lot to rotate an army over there. Like, 4 goons, that could easily be killed by a group of Meter, so...
Yeah, but he has 4 goons in his natural, I would call it, and 2 goons on the ramp, and 4 Sayers, now 6 Sayers. You can really see that his gas is so low.
Yeah, really stretched thin on gas. Like, you can, yeah. It is interesting that he went for this mineral only. If we have an interview, it's definitely something I'm going to ask him.
Yeah, they identified. I don't know. I don't know if we will have an interview. I can't promise anything because he said his daughter is still not quite asleep, so he might not. He might prefer not to talk.
Fine. It's just something I would ask him if we did.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we get the chance, I will ask him why did he pick Outsider as well.
Definitely be very interesting. It looks like we're going to be pushing out here into our natural to take a 3rd base and finally get our 2nd gas running, so we can make Templar and more goons and all that good tech that we need as Protoss to really get moving here.
Look at Zzyky's defense.
Yeah, we're just throwing down Sunkens. Absolutely pumping them to hold this next set of aggression. But I think Bonyth is gonna see the Sunkens and pull away. While Zzyky goes straight.
Drone.
It looks like Zeky's gonna go straight for the throat as well as taking that fourth base. Go straight for that natural, going for the probes. Once again, leading probes. Does he have a forge? I wonder.
He does have a forge, yeah, and he has... No, he still does not have any upgrades.
Ooh,
The Scourge connected
massive
nicely,
connect.
but...
yeah. It looks like just there's just too many Corsair here with the +1. Do we have air carapace? Yes, we do. But yeah, just not enough to really fight off those Corsair, really.
I mean, he did win the air battle, and he has enough Corsairs to bring out bring all the Scourge down. But let's see what he's gonna make with his Corsair army. Corsairs don't hit ground.
Yeah, we haven't seen a robotics bay, have we? So we don't. So
Not yet. I suspect the Robo might go down as soon as he secures the second gas.
yeah, but they'll probably be for observers, right? Maybe if he gets Hydrotech, or we might just be. Yeah, we definitely got Hydrotech with a layer, so he might just throw down the observer once he starts to see the locust pop out. Maybe we'll see.
Elevation in the chat asking why is this map? It's Outsider. I was also surprised by the map. It was
Yeah,
Bonyth's pick.
a bit of a left field map. Once again, going in for this natural, jumping on that one cannon.
All these Corsairs are...
Some very nice connection on the Scourge there.
That is going to be a very close battle, but I think the Corsairs will still be able to be down the Mutas.
Yes. Will there be 3 or 2 Corsairs? Oh, just 2 Corsairs very nicely picked off. The last second flick from Bonyth, but the meter shot was already in the air. Is going to clean that up. So 2 Corsairs is yeah, it looks... Wow, really chopped down that Corsair count, like a fair bit. Very nicely done by Sziky.
The score is 1-1, but yeah, I really feel like Bonyth has to transition into some sort of an air play, either drop play or something else, because all these Sunkens, 6 Sunkens, are just... Bonyth is not gonna...
Yeah, I agree. Especially with all the probes that he's lost this game from just like the meter harassment at that second base being very exposed. Like those 6 Sunkens represent a lot of money, but I think it's almost equalized due to the amount of probe losses that Bonyth's taken. So it's just propelled Zeke into the spot where he can have the best of both worlds and have both defense and a similar economy. But it looks like Zeke might be gearing up for an attack here. Gateway going down in the main for Bonyth. Here we go, from being the natural. It looks like wow, this is a lot of Hydra. This is a lot of Hydra indeed. He's just going to pick off those zealots and then march into the natural. Nothing to really stop this assault
Yeah,
here.
Bonyth just does not have enough ground units. He had 2 gateways active and 2 more in the making.
Yeah, definitely rely on that like air superiority to really control the game there, but once Zeke got his 4 bases up and running and could just pump Hydra here, just very neatly and cleanly executed the push and took the game 2-1. Wow, that was an interesting map.
Yeah, that is definitely was an interesting map, and we also have a...
I am definitely going to be exploring that map like after the show match. Like I want to see what's going on there. I've never seen that map in my life, much like a couple of other people in the chat. So
yeah. I think the last major tournament was ESL Season 3, where they brought it back.
Yeah.
It's quite an old map.
I wasn't even playing.
It's not gonna be in the CPL 9 map pool, we promise.
Yeah, we promise.
Surely it's a... Shall we reintroduce the voting maps when we have that in the votes, yeah? Surely.
Yeah.
So you can vote for Outsider.
outsider 2023.
We'll need more complex rules added in CPL if we're to add outsider.
No rush 10, I think that's fair.
Just looking at my graphics that I worked so hard on. It all destroyed. Oh no. No, it's
Well,
actually it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I'm just joking.
Next map is also not gonna be from what you expect.
No.
Overwatch.
Oh, it's Overwatch. Well, this pick I can understand.
Yeah, this one I also understand. It's good for Bonyth, I believe. It is much better Protoss map than Outsider was, in my opinion.
All right, in the top left spawn, we've got Sziky, Berserk player.
And in the bottom right, we've got Bonyth, currently down 2-1. So we might, after this game, be very glad that this is not a best of 5, but it's 5 games, if it happens to be a Ziki win again. Because that way we're guaranteed to see game number 5 as well.
They haven't played on a 2-player map yet, right? Outside is a 3-player map, I believe.
Yeah, Outsider is a 3-player map.
Yeah. So maybe Bonyth has a plan here for the 2-player map.
Ooh, seems like Bonyth is gonna go for either the Forge opener or a 10 gate. Not
You know
something
what?
that
I
we
think it's gonna
see-
be a 10 gates.
I
my
believe
prediction.
so.
No, it's
No?
a Forge.
Forge! Alright. Gonna spice it up with a little bit of a Forge opening.
Yeah,
And
Bonyth
meanwhile,
likes to be
Ziki is
aggressive.
doing the gas trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 pull. 9 pulling it up.
Yeah, Bonyth likes to
So-
be aggressive with this gateway opener, so this is not something I see him do all that much.
Yeah, and especially against 9 pull. Yeah, it's gonna be really quick scout. He's gonna see it's a 9 pull and put down those as many cannons as he needs to hold. So definitely pretty safe against this 9 pull.
Yeah, he sees the 9 pull and it's gonna react with a cannon immediately. Yep, nicely played.
Probably go for that second cannon as soon as he confirms the.
You can see that Ziki has been doing very good optimization with his drones. Because normally after 9 pull your hatch will go down at about 212 and he had all the minerals at 210. Not a super big deal, but at that the level that they are, 2 seconds is very massive.
Yeah, I think Ziki decided to just attack the pylon because he knows that Bonyth is gonna have his defense up in time. Do you think he needs to pull probes here, though? Perfectly
I think
fine.
he'll be fine just because he has 2 cannons. If it was
Yeah.
1 cannon, yeah, he would need some probes.
Yeah, you can't run past that much firepower.
Gas is done and Ziki is now mining gas. I guess Bonyth will try to stick around in his base long enough to see if he'll go link speed or lair. This is a sponsored show match, so the
Very
prize
unfriendly
money
match.
for it's a sponsored friendly match. Yeah, the money was raised by the CPL community at the end of the previous season. So every map that every win that any of the players gets grants them some amount of money from that prize pool.
Probe just in here confirming that the layer is in fact going to go up. No shenanigans at all. Probably going to be Spire. With the third hatch going down as well.
Yeah, he sees the
So,
layer going for a very long time now, so he can be comfortable that it's not going to be cancelled layer into Hydra then. Probe
Well, if it was
is
to be
almost
Hydra,
about
then-
to go down. Okay. Probe went down in almost the worst possible moment because the layer was just about to finish, so he couldn't really confirm the Spire, but he can expect that Spire has been thrown.
Yeah, I think it's fairly certain that he'll throw down a Spire since like the layer was like nearly finished. You're going to throw down a Hydrogen for Lurker for some sort of Lurker buff or something. He would have thrown it down already, so. But he gets in
Nicely
here into the third
micro.
base. Yeah, very nice micro here, in fact. But that Zealot is going to go down.
Overlord
Just gonna
confirming the
have a-
Stargates. Confirms that there's no robo shenanigans or anything like that
No rubber shenanigans yet.
yet. Yeah, and the Citadel is going down now.
Yeah, and Zzyky's right now saturating his third base. Will lose an Overlord though, and that is a big deal.
Yeah, going to be supply blocked for temporarily. Forcing extra lava to turn into an Overlord. It's always
It's
uh,
quite
deal.
annoying for us to deal
Yeah.
with.
For sure, for sure. I hate it when it happens to me, so. Though, to be fair, whenever I do it, it's because I forgot to root it. Not because I was doing scouting. But, Corsair getting in here, confirming the Spire just before the Scourge pop.
Yeah,
Are they gonna
let's see
connect?
if the Scourge can connect. Doesn't seem like
he's on top of it, yeah. Someone like Bonyth isn't just gonna
he will try to go for the intercept though. And I think he will be able to make it. Let's see Bonyth's micro.
Let's see, it will.
Oof.
Ooh, there we go. Corsair going down. Very nicely done by Sziky. Now he's
First
gonna,
Corsair went down. Scourge is
confirming all
able
of the-
to confirm that more stairs are going up.
I don't think he's seen the tech ever. I think he's only seen the geckos. Got a Hydrogen. Yeah, definitely just going 3 hatch Spire. No, he hasn't taken the third gas yet. It's interesting.
There is a single den only. Someone in the chat said double den. I don't see 2 Hydras.
Nope, I see a illusion chamber and a single den. I don't see 2 dens though. 2 dens would be pretty wild. Get both
Yeah,
range and
2
speed at the same
den is a
time.
build, but it's a very early aggressive build.
Interesting sim in the third. Yeah, it is quite an interesting sim. I wonder if it's like Zealot tight right down, or maybe it's not. I'm not sure.
The hatches are tight, but between the gas and the Evo chamber is not.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to get tight with that Evo chamber gas. But it looks like Zyky's going to see this move out of a handful of Zealots and a Dragoon moving towards the third base, but Zzyky should be able to get like a small force ready to hold that little engagement. He's definitely got a sunk there already. We'll just have to wait and see how that goes down. Zealot speed finishing on the way, getting in right in between the 2 bases, and we're going to just hop in here right on top of the drones. Getting a drone pick, getting 2 drone picks, I believe. Yep. So we're going to have to back off here just because it's a little bit too powerful with the sunken there, but at least we got 2 drones.
His best play was to try and go for that bottom hatchery because it's exposed. The sunken does not cover it.
You still got the Hydra though that would pick off your your units as you try to go for that 6 hatch. So it is relatively safe, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely going for the safer play.
Yeah, I think being more conservative with your units with this sort of game, because it's very, very evenish. It's a good call. Or ignore what I'm saying, because he's going straight in to try and, or maybe just a small poke into the main to see what sort of defenses Zeke has. Was a little bit too much, so we had to pull off. And we're just
He's
gonna
poking both
quickly
the natural and the third base just to see if there's any holes in the defense that he can exploit.
Yeah, and probably also to force like a few more hydras as well instead of drones. Because any
he doesn't really find anything right now, so game will continue.
But Zeke did amass quite a number of hydra now. That's like 2 groups worth. So I think we are going to be able to put on some pressure across the map.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
Zeke.
Zeke currently has all his 6 hatches and has not taken a 4th base yet, which on this map is the play. But whenever you go for that kind of style, you're almost always signaling to your opponent that you're going very aggressive with mass hydra early on. So let's see what Bonyth's reaction to this will be.
Though a lot of overlords go down for Zeke as well. Like
Yeah, there was six errors that are now down to 5, but they are doing so much.
Yeah, that will really take a lot of the wind out of this attack. Ooh, sniping a Corsair as it travels over the Hydra group. Very nicely done.
4 stairs now. Meanwhile, Bonyth is trying to secure that 3rd base. A probe will come and try to take it, but there's a Hydra Force near the natural.
Yeah, poking at the natural there, eating a storm. But that's alright. Ooh, that was
Ziki
very,
now
very
trying
inceptive of Bonyth. Just
Ziki
sniffing out
trying to take his 4th base, but Bonyth on top of it.
Yeah, Bonyth sniffing out the 4th base before it's even up. And even though he pulled like 7 Hydra to defend it, it wasn't enough to really hold off all of Bonyth's army. Bonyth taking his 3rd. And can we check Bonyth's deck? Oh yep, Rover facility going up, got the observatories. Yeah, we're very nicely progressed from Bonyth's end of things. Coming straight into that 3rd base. Zeke, yeah, like you said, like the getting that 4th hatch so you can just really pump out those Hydra. Zeke really needs that 4th hatch now, or 4th base, sorry.
Yeah, but Zeke is almost at the stage where he can set up a few lurkers on the high ground at this map and a few lurkers near the bridge. And yeah, look at that. 8 lurkers are now being morphed near the bridge. Basically, the moment these are completed, Bonyth is not gonna be able to attack neither the 3rd base or the natural.
Yeah, that is it. It looks like Bonyth's gonna push in here, and ooh, that is a massive
very big storm.
Very fat storm. And unfortunately, all those lurkers were just morphing in the wrong location as Bonyth just busts in here.
Yes,
takes this high ground.
This was about the only timing that Bonyth could have had to breach the way to the 3rd base, and he is using it.
Yeah, very, very much using it. Unfortunately, though, he's only got like the 1 storm, so these are...
There are some goons left over, and it's just goons against lurkers at this point, so goons will have a good trade.
Definitely going to have a good trade. It is still going to be pretty difficult, though, to bust in here and really do some damage. There are just going to be constantly rallying Hydra from both ends. So yeah, I think it is... I think retreating is a good call here. Just because there's just no way you'd possibly be able to like fully breach this without a couple more storms, I reckon. So... just checking out the other 4th base. It is interesting, though, that...
the Corsair is going down.
Yes. It looks like Bonyth's actually going to go back into here for round 2.
Bonyth will attempt to break this again, but there are a few lurkers. Not as many as Sziky would have liked at this point, but again,
Yeah, we're really, I think not having that fourth base for quite a while, and Bonyth now having his third base coming online, and he's just able to absolutely pump out units. There's just no lurkers. There's only one lurker here, but there's no overlords to spot out that one observer. But we are going to push this army back because we are out of zealots now. What's
it
the
is-
Hydro Punch? 2-0. Very
yeah.
powerful.
But
Hydro.
Bonyth has 2 armor and 1 attack against Zyky's 2 attack and 0 armor, so very wisely not getting second attack here yet. Although his
Yeah.
forge currently is not spinning. That could be a mistake that will later count to bite him.
I assume Carapace is not far out of the way as well, so we should be having.
Yeah, the
2-1
moment Sziky
as
has
well.
+1 carapace, but it basically wants to have +2 weapon. And until then,
Sure,
pumping armor is fine.
Moving in just a tad before the observers were there. Getting a few hits. But I think this area is pretty neatly held by Zziky, setting up a very nice lurker field here to take his fourth base. Bonyth, he's just probing and poking to seeing where Zzyky's weakest, where he doesn't have the lurker field yet, and he has absolutely nothing there, and he's able to just move in here. It looks like Zyky's gonna lift up some of those lurkers and reburrow them in a more favorable position, because it looks like Bonyth is gonna go straight into the third base, running up the ramp, storming the Hydras, but Zzyky blocks the ramp with lurker eggs while also flanking with his own group of lurkers. This is very, very quickly becoming an unfavorable situation for Bonyth. It looks like he's going to back up a little bit, just research the situation.
Yeah, but
And,
Bonyth currently has a very big army. It's trying to sneak some a speed shadow into the main base. Looks like he will be successful. There is a single DT that came out of it. And Shadow will try to distract all these Hydras from going and sniping the DT, and there's a Reaver, inside it.
Yeah, this is I don't think I've ever seen a combination quite like it. Reaver DT. I mean, both of them you can just like sort of plant down and leave for a little bit. I guess not really the Reaver. You need that with the
Body
shuttle.
would sometimes do Reaver DT High Templar in a single shuttle.
I love it. I love it. But the Reaver going down as well as the shuttle. Looks like the DT got shut down as well, but not without doing a number on the drones.
Look at the amount of drones that Zzyky has right now. Yeah, it's basically no drones at his third base, and only 6 drones mining minerals at the main base.
It was very nicely done. And if we clean up these lurkers, like there's not really much left for Zzyky. Like we've got this little army here, but that's just pretty much all of the rest of Zyky's forces. But still, Bonyth is in a interesting spot here because he can get flanked from the third base. So he needs to be really careful here. He needs to know when he needs to open up an escape route if necessary. But it looks like Zzyky just doesn't have the money anyway to really backstab this army, and Bonyth's just gonna wail on the forward hatchery and possibly snipe the den as well.
Yeah, Bonyth has a lot of supply right now, but that goon army is not very big.
Yeah, there's just nothing protecting it now. There's like the Archon's down, the Templars are out of energy, there's like nothing protecting these goons. And that third base is just cleaning up the goon counts. I'm still surprised they're there, to be honest. He's still got 4 goons there. But here we go with a zealot attack onto the 4th base.
And there are 2 Reavers, and Zzyky calls it GG.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, he's just stretched way too thin. The drone damage, which is insane.
And that brings us to a score of 2 against 2. So
yeah. Very even.
That'll be the final map to determine who's gonna come out of this with more money. What? I don't know if you can do this. Sziky wants to play his own map. We'll see if Bonyth is fine with it, I suppose.
Well, Mr. Mineral is a well-known map creator. Oh yes, I have seen this map before.
Oh, it's Desert Storm. That
Yeah,
looks like Blue Storm. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
Blue Storm, but
It's a
on a desert map tile.
yeah, desert tile of Blue Storm and a bit.
Right.
I've never seen
Oh.
this map before.
Yes, it's a very new map from Mr. Minerals. Very like Blue Storm, except desert tile set and a few
Oh,
tweaks. here
there's
and-
one extra expansion though as well. I see now. 2 extra expansions actually.
Yeah, and I think every expansion has gas as well.
Wait, is this the remake made by Suri?
No,
It's made by Minerals.
Minerals, yeah.
Oh, okay, yes. Ah, right. Oh, Zero
to
in the
quickly
chat
introduce
saying,
the
I like
players.
it.
To quickly introduce the players, in the top right we have Red Zerg, 2 games up, Zeke, and in the bottom left, our blue Protoss, Bonyth, also 2 games up. Very even so far.
Two games, two games tied, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
two
yes,
against 2.
2 games tied, 2 on 2. I said 2 up for both of them.
You can both be 2 up, right? Well, only one player can be 2 up,
Yeah,
right?
that's how I was thinking about it, but I guess it is technically tied as well.
I like this
It's still
this
a very
new
large.
Blue Storm.
It's still a very large natural.
You can block it with a gateway and a forge though, because of these rocks, I believe. Yeah, if you build the gateway right over there, and then the forge touching the wall on the left side, that's I'd say tight. Anyway, it's a nice remake of Blue Storm, and
So
there's
what
a
is
lot
this?
more gas.
What is this map called? Desert Storm?
It's Desert Storm.
Storm.
Yeah.
Desert Storm. Sorry, guys. Continue.
It's a nice little
Um,
bridge as well instead of the choke with the mineral patches. But yeah, it looks like we're just going to pylon scout again. Or, I guess it was a gate scout, sorry, but it's so close spawns that the rush distance is really small. Trying to push this probe out is really annoying. Really annoying. I can feel the frustration already. I have Zealot should be on its way soon. Ooh, getting the probe. Very nicely done. It's definitely way harder than it looks to pull off. But Zeke
Zealot
should be
was,
considering the gate.
Zealot was
Zealot.
pathing a little bit weird. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they can actually get through the bridge. I'm not
I
sure.
don't. Well, it was trying to get through the right side of the gates, but it was blocked by those rocks, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That might
Yeah,
be a
that's
pathing
just-
thing.
Zealot things.
Zealot things. The second one tried
Is
the
it
same thing.
stuck on the bridge?
I
Why
think-
is he keeping it there?
I think it just you can't get links through here. I think you can still get them
With
through the other way,
the-
of course.
Yeah. With the Zealot next to the mineral, I think that's tight.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. It's tight for
Zeke's gonna
minerals.
go around. Looks like.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
He was just doing
flying.
fling.
Flying Brulor saying that you have to mine the minerals from the bridges if you want to get large units across.
Oh, I see.
Interesting concept.
I think in the
Yeah,
old
the-
version of Blue Storm you could fit one large unit at a time, but it was a pain in the ass.
So Treelings in here just being a bit disruptive, forcing these zealots back, which is always pretty big. Oh, there we go. We got a probe and a zealot. Yeah, he's just really controlling the space really where these lings can do damage, since doesn't really have any way of catching them yet. I assume there's a forge in the main, and he's gonna put the core to seal it off. Oh no,
There
he's got
is
the cord.
no
There's
forge
no
in the main.
forge. Okay. Well, we're definitely not doing any sort of really +1 attacks then. Can we get a quick look at Zyky's mate? Alright, Slayer's going up. And we got our third base going up as well. Oh, a very annoying probe.
One pesky probe trying to kill a drone.
Yeah, the hero probe. You always see it. All the Protoss love doing it. I bet you do it all the time as well, Y2Kid.
I do it quite often, yeah.
Yeah. Well, a lot of Protoss love doing it.
It's a nice thing to do. To annoy your opponent early on.
Yeah, not nice for anyone else, just nice for you, not for anyone else.
Oh no, I mean, doing that is quite tricky if you want to do it right. So
Oh, yeah,
the main
for sure.
reason is to annoy your opponent.
For sure, it's tricky to pull off. Definitely requires a lot of working control. But Stargate going up, and quite a few lings coming out now in response to the Zealot move out. But the Zealots are going to back off, so nicely done from Bonyth, from forcing out some lings, but
That
becomes
probe
spy.
survives almost until the 5:30-minute mark. It's insane.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. This is interesting what Zyky's doing here. You can't, yeah, I was going to say you can't just run in here. Like, that's surely going to be blocked off with the Forge pumper now. Going for that +1 at last.
It is a
Feels
3
like a
zealot
four-
gap, though. I was expecting this to be a 2 zealot gap.
I think it might be if you, like, center them a little bit better. Maybe? Maybe not.
No,
Nah, doesn't look like it. No more I'm looking at it, I disagree with that. I reckon it is 3.
it would be if they had an extra egg or something.
Poking at the Overlord here, but the Scourge should be nearly finished. Zeke didn't take too much damage, so Spy should be on time. But he might just get the Overlord?
He will get a single Overlord.
That's pretty good, considering the Spire was up at roughly the right time, so... Very nicely done. Still, we have to wait and see how much meter and Scourge Zeke's going to pump out here. See if he's going to go for any sneaky meter all in or not. But it looks like he's going placing down the hatches and stuff. And Sunkens. And I assume that's also a den placed down in the nat. Scouting out the tech here with the Scourge.
For Bonyth's sake, I really hope that he realizes that all these bases have gas on them.
He doesn't
Regular Blue Storm, you did not used to have.
Yeah, it was mineral only.
Gas on your third, yeah.
Moving out with these Zealots here, at the same time as the Lings run in. Oh, this is pretty painful.
That is gonna be a very feels bad moment for Bonyth.
Yeah, but we have got a cannon here, but it does not cover the top part of our minerals, so we're going to have to constantly keep drilling our drones, or perhaps lose our gas. But we're still moving across the map with these Zealots.
I guess reinforcements from the gateways will come, and we'll try to defend the gas, but the gas might go down. It's very close.
Oh, just going down, just in time.
Almost the last possible second.
Yeah. We got double Sunkens here with the meter Scourge out here. It's going to very nicely hold this position. We're actually getting very bold. We're attacking the Corsair with the meter, but forcing the meter back with the Zealots, putting pressure onto the third. Now we're fleeing altogether.
There's 5 probes
6, 7,
idols
8.
and 4 probes idle in the main base. Bonyth does tend to do that sometimes. There we go, now he sees it.
just macroing a little too hard across the map. I think it's like it's fine as long as probes are out, you know.
Yeah.
If you're macroing across the map.
As long as you don't forget to make them, that's the most important bit.
Yeah, for sure. Taking this third base here. I don't think we have any Templar yet, right?
Yeah, he has just retaken his second gas. There is Templar tech, but no Templar yet.
And I assume range is spinning right now. Could be +1 air weapons, I'm not sure. Could we check the air weapons real quick?
It's a live game. I think it would be +1 air for the stairs. Because getting ranged hourly is not something that you do. Oh no,
Yeah, but
it is
yeah.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah. But yeah, here we go with the jumping run for this base. Did that cancel the Nexus? Or did it...
No, the Nexus is still up.
Cannon,
that
sorry.
was on-night cannon.
Couldn't quite see. The edge of the screen was like just so I couldn't see the Nexus. Yeah. Seeing the third base go up, getting a cannon.
Yeah, Ziki though very healthy with his
Double Evo
drones.
on 3 base. Although,
Yeah,
no, we're taking the 4th base now. Alright, I was gonna say.
He did that. I think it was in game 2 or game 3 where he went Muta initially and then transitioned to the Hydras and killed Bonyth off guard. The Corsairs are not out on the map to confirm this.
Getting a Corsair as well as a cannon and sniping some of the probes here. Very nice, very strong meter micro in this position. But ooh, that was a very quick connection right there on a Corsair. But running out of skills,
Yeah, but
back there.
Ziki pumping Hydras and also harassing with his Mutas so Bonyth cannot get across the map to see the Hydras, which forces Bonyth to keep making Corsairs. Now he has stopped Corsair production, but he was actively making Corsairs until like very recently, and I don't know if he will be ready for all these Hydras.
He looks like he's in a good position here. He's got his Storm, he's got his Templar tech up.
Oh my god, Ziki's sneaking through that bridge.
Yeah, I don't know about that move. Yeah, I don't know about that. You get squashed by that army. Anything that was at the 3rd base, and then rallies from the Nat. So that might have been a little bit ambitious. But like Bonyth's got he's got his goons up, he's got his Templar out. He looks like he's in a very good position here to really like put pressure on and keep Ziki from just like running him over with Hydra. Ziki doesn't have like elixirs or anything yet, so
Bonyth will almost be able to secure that high ground though, and it should make the fight versus the Hydras a lot easier.
for sure, yeah. In fact, he's just gonna walk over here and just challenge this massive group of Hydra. We'll see how these storms connect. That's a big storm right there. Ooh, absolutely massive storm. Those Hydra absolutely eating it. But that was a pretty good dodge there.
That was three storms and he had 4, so the mutants did manage to kill one of their High Templars before he can cast his storm, but at what cost? I think all of these mutants being traded for that one High Templar was dead.
Yeah.
Maybe not worth
There's
it.
only really like one good storm dodge, and like Ziki absolutely ate the other 2, so Ziki will have to hold this off with his rallies, which will be a little bit annoying.
Yeah, but now it's a lot of Dragoons. The Zzelts will die to the Sunkens, so I think Ziki should just be making all links now. And he will defend easily.
Yeah, the double sunken, like that's actually a really nice sim. Like you have the double sunken, then like the rows of hatches.
Bonyth has mined these the minerals near his main base, his main bridge, so he can get large units across.
Getting an overlord there.
Overlord
looks like
keep
he's
kicking
gonna
in, and
sniping his
goons
hatch.
are
Oh,
the goons did a good thing for just now and stopped shooting, but hopefully Bonyth was on top of it.
This is kind of massive getting that hatch though, because now not only is he like crippled a little bit of the production, like he's also opened it up wide. Like he can just run Zealots in there, or maybe get like a big storm. But he is running out of goons here. This is like a mostly Zealot heavy army, and he has got the only one lurker.
There
That quickly
are
goes
not
down.
enough lurkers.
Yeah, there's only the one lurker, and he's on top of these Stunkers, and he stormed the Hydra. Yeah, this third base is not gonna last. This is going to absolutely be
Meanwhile,
devoured.
of course,
GG
are
is called.
wreaking havoc in the main, and now are now going into the main base, and yeah, that is gonna be it. It's 3-2 in favor of Bonyth, and that's the end of the Showmatch series. Let's see if Bonyth will be up for a very quick interview to see why he picked Blue Storm.
GG's. I'm just fixing the last.
GG to everyone, yeah.
Fixing the graphics for the last
Yeah,
time.
that was really fun. Very close. You can definitely see that, like, yeah, very similar skill level, very elite. It's just like one or two mistakes or like a certain timing, and that's just enough. We might have an interview here, folks.
Yeah, well, we'll check to see if we've got an interview, but yeah, the most important things. We had a really nice series, and CPL 9 was announced.
Yeah, go sign up. It's gonna be fun.
Let me switch back to the CPL screen for a bit, just so people remember that CPL 9 is here. You can sign up. Please feel free to do so. CPL 9 is the Coach-Pupil League. It's for people of all skill levels to learn and improve and get coaching. So it's a good league. It's a fun league.
It's definitely worth joining. Did you show them how to use their data from the previous season?
I did. I did. I already signed up, so I
Excellent.
can't do it again. But you have to watch the VOD. But yeah, just go to the website, and there should be a sign-up link.
Yep, and everyone who had an account in the previous league can still use that same account for the new league. We will make it even easier for you to log in and see if you had an account, but basically, if you played in CPL 8, you should be using the same account. Okay, so I think Bonyth will be joining us for the quick interview.
Is he joining us in the caster channel, or?
I did tell him to do that. But we have to give him a caster role.
Oh, do we? Let me give that real quick. If I can find him. His user. Just a second, guys. Okay, Bonyth should have access to the casting channel.
Yep, but we lost Y2Kid.
Oh, Y2Kid! What happened? Where'd you go?
I'm not sure. But we do have Bonyth here now.
Привет.
Bonyth,
G'day,
GG's.
GG indeed. Very nicely played. I know Y2Kid had some questions for you, but he seems to have just disappeared. as
He
you joined?
literally just vanished right before you joined.
Yeah,
I don't know what
literally
happened.
just vanished. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, I got tricked. Very nice.
I've got a question for you anyway, while we wait for Y2Kid to pop back in. I think you're gonna see it coming. Outsider, like, what was the thinking there? Like, what was the plan going into that map? Why'd you choose it?
Because I like to gate. So and this map gives me a perfect opportunity to gate. I suppose that there are better maps to gate. Now that I think about it, maybe like God's Garden. But yeah, God's Garden seems like a good idea actually.
Andromeda, maybe.
No, don't Andromeda me, please.
I mean, you
So,
could have picked
like-
anything. I was very surprised that you picked Outsider.
Yeah, it's not a great map for PvZ, I think, but it suits my style. It's
Yeah.
not that the map beat me, but it just a couple of misses here and there, decisions that shouldn't have been made.
Yeah. Clearly. But yeah, well done on securing the 3 wins and winning the series, even though it was not a series. Yeah, really nice to see you there. Catching you a bit on the spot, but we did announce CPL 9 as well. So thank you for all the work that you've been doing in CPL 8. Hopefully we can see more in the CPL Discord.
Yeah, if there are any new guys here who need advices, I'm open. If you want to improve, I will be there for you. I'm sure as the other coaches. So if you are new, if you want to improve, if you have the will to become the next Hokage, sign up for CPL and improve.
Yeah, sign up. Maybe one day we'll be casting your show matches. Who knows?
Yes.
And also, I also wanted to throw in a congratulations for beating Artosis as well, just before the Ziki show match. Very nice. I saw that as well. Very nicely done.
Yes, I needed to win 3-0, otherwise, yeah, to defend like honor of kind of like, even though Artosis is obviously not a Korean, but you know, there was also always that talk that he plays on Korean ladder, so I just couldn't allow myself to lose.
I mean, also you had to win 3-0, otherwise you would be late for this show match.
Yeah. You had to
Bonyth,
finish him quickly.
I have one quick question for you, Bonyth. What did you think of the last map of Desert Storm? Had you played on it before?
No, it was I saw this for the first time. I mean, in a real life game. Well, it seems like a better version of Bluestorm because the issue of Bluestorm was that it didn't have enough bases, and Desert Storm has this one additional base, which probably is much more important. Also, the third has got a gas, and the entrance is much better. So yeah, it feels like a modern Bluestorm.
There were 2 additional bases for, well, 4, but 2 symmetrical ones. There was also a new mineral only as well. I don't know if you saw this.
On the left side, mineral only, like just above my third, and so yeah, that's the additional base. And then we've got what, corner and the usual 12 o'clock.
Yeah, but there's one between your usual third and the corner base.
Yes,
as well.
yes, there's a mineral. Yes.
Yeah, and another one near your expansion, your natural expansion, but on the other side. That's also a base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were also a little bit caught off by this this map pick. It was the first time
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I mean, it was fine. I initially thought when Sziky said we're gonna play my own map, and I thought, can we do this?
May I just throw in just about the money. You split the money halfway, whatever money it is, because Sziky actually chose the map. Like he didn't have to, right? But he did. So so I don't fully feel like like a winner.
Yeah.
So let's make it a draw.
Okay.
It,
It's your call.
Yeah. I'd say you're the winner still. It was still very, very close, though, for sure. Like, as the score reflects. So, really nicely done by the two of you.
But we'll call it conceptually a draw.
Yeah, conceptually a draw. There you go.
I mean, I think the people from the chat would also want it to be a draw, because that means that we have to organize a new one to figure out who's actually the winner.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. And yeah, I think we can wrap it up here, unless anyone has any final closing words.
No, just thank you, and everyone join CPL 9.
Thanks for inviting me, and
Yeah,
see you
our
guys
pleasure.
next time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bonyth. Yeah, big thanks to the community for organizing this Showmatch series. Thanks to everyone who was playing in the previous CPL. We hope that we see you in the new CPL 9. We are quite excited. We have a few changes coming up here and there. Also, like to the rules and also to the web app. We're trying to constantly improve. So please do register and give us any feedback if you have. And yeah, thanks to all the players. Thanks to all the coaches. Thanks to both Bonyth and Sziky in particular for playing this nice show match for us tonight. And good luck. And hopefully we'll see you at CPL 9.
Yeah, thanks everyone, and thanks Zesky for joining us as well.
No worries. Happy to cast.
All right, thanks everyone. So I guess we'll see you online, hopefully.
Yeah, see you in the league.